So you just got back last night from Arizona, and a lot of my friends have kids that have just been out there back and forth a few times. Can you explain what you're doing aside from taking are you classes online right now?
Yes.
Aside from that, what are you doing baseball wise?
I've been to Arizona 9 times this summer.
Wow.
Vegas once. I'm going to Arizona next month, Vegas in November, and Texas in November.
Okay.
And it's all just to get as much playing as I can because I love the sport and I don't know what I'd be able to do if I just had to sit home all day and just do class.
Bored out of your mind?
Baseball gives me my out to go out and have my fun.
Kind of like an incentive too?
Yes, exactly.
So, with the Glendora football team, 2 years in a row, you made it to the semis. You had such close friends on this team. A lot of the great seniors are gone.
Right.
But coming back, if everything works out, if everything goes as planned, you'll be back in action in January. How much more is going to be expected of you, either by you or your teammates or both?
I don't know, and that's hard to tell.
But do you not welcome heavy expectations?
It's been my entire life
Okay.
that I've always had a lot of people watching me and a lot of people on me. That's how it's always been. I actually like it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you embrace that they expect you to provide big things for your teams?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's always fun to be that guy, expected, and especially when you show out and it actually happens. There's no better feeling than that in sports.
So there were a few of the Glendora games this year. You played well in almost every game, but there was some where you were the X factor, where you made a difference between winning and losing. And I'm wondering, being the size that you are, and this is obviously, we've talked about this before, it's not a slight. You are who you are. You're 5'6", 140. What do you feel like you have to do to dominate in a sport for guys that are 6'1" and 210? What's your mindset on that?
I'm faster than a lot of them,
But do you feel like you have to work harder?
in a sense, yes, but I feel like I just do what I do and it just works. I mean, a lot of people underestimate me and what I can do, and that actually helps out a lot in what I can do in the games.
What's something you like, one thing about each sport, what's something you like more about football than baseball, but something you like more about baseball than...
For baseball, I'd definitely say it's less tiring and it's less draining on my body.
Okay.
Football, just the team, being around the guys, having those Friday nights with them, the blood, sweat, tears, that really is where the definition of that term comes from.
I've covered kids like you here out in Pasadena, out in Orange County, in Long Beach, and guys like you, someone looks at you and you are lean, but they can't see the heart, and next thing you know, you're knocking kids on their ass that are 6'2" and 210, and I'm wondering, how satisfying is that to exceed people's expectations?
It feels great. I mean, that's the one thing that'll always get me motivated, is that people don't expect me to do what I do. And when people start to say that, and that's when I do my best, if I'm being honest.
Okay.